It's really not only about answering phone calls or chat requests, it's about the knowledge that you can collect about the product and channel it back to the company. My name is Kata Héjja-Poszler. I am working as a customer care leader here at Barion. I always imagine this as having a very cool house party. You have a packed kitchen, you have all the guests waiting outside in the house, and customer support is the one who is letting them inside to the party. Because in many cases, even though you have a UX team, you have a designer, you have a product team, in many cases the customer care team is the one who is actually talking to the users. And this first impression means a lot about the product, or it gives a stronger expression about the product than a good design. We are the ones who represent the company and the company culture to the users. We are the one who is there to calm them and help them. Barion is a very complex and difficult system, and in many cases, we get just questions about usability and technical questions. It was new to me as well, because since I joined Barion, I have learned a lot about what's going on with a 2-minute-long online payment behind the scenes, because it takes 2 minutes to me to finish a payment, but it takes an entire team to develop and organize the structure behind it, starting from the design and the technical background, and ending with how they handle my money behind the whole structure. And I think not many people know the details. And also it's very new, because I feel that we are in the middle of a generation gap, because there is a new generation who can use this online payment system very easily because they are just born into it, and there is an older generation probably who tries to understand how it works and tries to use it every day. The way how I think about online payments in general, because before that, whenever I used an online payment system, I didn't even think about the legal background, the technical background, and about the complexity. And I learned a lot about these things since I joined Barion. How I can read people's mind and how I can handle meltdowns, because in many cases what customer wants or what customers explaining not the same that they really want. So you need to read behind the lines and try to figure out what they really need help with. Also, handling their frustration on a daily basis is hard. It requires a lot of self-confidence and self-improvement. So you don't get affected by the frustration they have or the negative feedback they have. The tools that I learned or put together during these years, I use it with my kids as well. It helps a lot when you acknowledge someone's frustration and negative feeling, not try to carry on. You just stand there and acknowledge that this is okay, this is a frustrating situation, I understand you, I am here to help you. And also being calm 8 hours a day requires a strong personality and confidence. I think the biggest challenge for me as a team leader is to create a career opportunity for those who have the talent. In many cases, customer care team members choose this work as a plan B, or think about it as a plan B after graduation maybe, or until they find a better job for themselves. But I think if someone has the potential and someone has the right soft skills to be a customer care agent, then it's my job to show the future and help them to grow in their position. It's about how they can learn about reporting, how they can create a useful internal report for, let's say, to the product team or to the engineering team, how they communicate all the things that they meet during their conversation with the users, and how they can think about the users and the product with a UX mindset, and always look for an opportunity to improve the product or the system. I am really proud that during the past few weeks we managed to surface some of the potential areas where we can improve the customer care team and the customer support experience together. And also I am happy to see that how much we changed as a team during these weeks and how we started to work together to build up a very new version of Barion customer care. I have seen many teams built on strong company values and company culture, but I haven't seen such a helpful team as Barion does. Since I joined, I learned and heard about how complex the Barion system and how steep is the learning curve, but literally everyone jumped on helping me with answers and trying to show me where to find information. And they do it with such a positive attitude that it gave me encouragement when I needed the most. I would like to add that everyone is so supportive with me as a working mom. It can be very challenging to maintain a healthy work-life balance and be there for both team, for your actual team and for your family. But Barion is not just talking about being family-friendly. There was one time that I would love to highlight that during my onboarding weeks, I had to take my not even 2 years old daughter with me, and she was there on a couple of meetings, and no one even, I wouldn't say that they didn't care, but they didn't make a huge thing out of it. And it was just such a good feeling that Barion is not only talking about being supportive with families, but actually it does. I prefer remote working. I know it's difficult for many people because you can stuck in a room without any personal connection to your colleagues. But as I mentioned, as a working mom, it's very comfortable to me that I don't have to commute to a place or an office, and I still have the opportunity to come to the office occasionally when I would like to meet or when I have the chance to meet other colleagues. To be successful as a customer care agent or a support team member, you need to see the potential of this job. It's really not only about answering phone calls or chat requests, it's about the knowledge that you can collect about the product and channel it back to the company. So if you have that mindset and it is with you during your workday, it can be a very amazing job. Barion has a great potential, and I think the team has been together for years now, but the next couple of years will be a historical moment for Barion, and it's very exciting to be part of it.